Hi guys. My camera look blurry. Hey, now I call myself presetting this live up, but with that being done, I don't know how to like start the live. I don't know how to start the live, so here we are. I don't know if people are like looking at my thing and it's saying I'm live. I don't know. So I'm gonna just wait on y'all to get on here. Because why is it not letting me? I don't know what to do, y'all. Can I cancel this? Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I set up to go live. And like people are on there waiting on me to get on it. But I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what to do. Said I was live 3 days ago. I don't know. I just hope they find me over here. You see me? I know, but girl. Hey, look, hey. So I call myself pre-setting up the live so that people will know that I'm going live at 9. But I don't know how to get on that actual, because it says like you can start the live from there. So I don't know how to actually get on that live. And it's saying that 3 people are waiting. Like, how do I? I don't know how to. I don't know what I did, y'all. I don't know what I did. I'm gonna have to figure that out before next time though, because I was, like I said, I was trying to be proactive and schedule it ahead of time. But I don't know. It's saying 3 people are waiting for me to go live. That is upcoming. And 3 people are waiting. But I don't know how to. Let me see. Can I delete it? Yeah, let's delete it. And then maybe that'll kick people out, and that'll force them to come here. Hey y'all, if you on here say hey, y'all, we on here just trying to figure out what the hell I done did, because I clearly done did something, and I don't know what it was. So welcome to this week's episode of the Monday Minute. We starting off with a bang, okay? We are starting off with a bang. Hey, boss lady. Y'all know I like to kind of pop in on my Instagram and my Facebook, because that's where I usually go live at and do these Monday Minutes, just to let them know, like, hey, we over here, just in case they didn't see the post. So I'm going to do that real fast, and then we're going to get started. Yeah. Okay, I got an email moderator early. Anthony, where you at? Hey, y'all. Hey, I'm live on my YouTube. So if you're on here and you're watching, please come to YouTube, Antonise.com, Antinese, Antonise.com on YouTube. That's where the live will be. So yeah, come join us on YouTube. I just got on here to say hey and tell y'all that we'll be live on YouTube. Come watch us over there. Come watch us on YouTube. Hey, I'm just kind of waiting on people to get on here. Y'all know this is like the second or the third one that I've done on YouTube, so we still like working out the kinks. Like it ain't like it was on Facebook where I just hop on Facebook and then I'm on there and I know what to do and everything. This here's a little different for me, so I'm trying to figure out like exactly what to do. Okay, I see that some people have come over to live, so I'm gonna end the live right here on Facebook. If you're just joining us, we're live on YouTube, Anthony's.com. Please come join us on YouTube. Thank you. Okay. Hey, Ebony. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I actually went. I just did that on my business page, and I meant to do it on my personal page. Hold on, y'all. I gotta turn my head down because for some reason I get on here and I get real hot. So let me turn my head down real quick, and I'll be right back. Let's turn y'all this way because I ain't got no pants on. It was something else I wanted for this live. I don't know what else I wanted. If y'all want to stay on there, I'm coming. I don't know what else. It was something else I wanted to have for this live. I don't know. Y'all, this live is all over the place. And the crazy thing about it is I've been thinking about doing this all day. Like I knew I had to do Monday Minute today. And I've been ready to do it all day. And all of a sudden it's time to do it. And then I can't get it together. I'm trying to get myself together. I can't even get myself together, okay? I'm trying to get myself together. I don't know what is happening or why am I so frazzled all of a sudden because I do this, you know? So what's the problem? What is going on? What's happening? Y'all, welcome to this week's episode of the Monday Minute. I'm your Anthony's, and basically what the Monday Minute is, it's like my own little personal talk show, right? So we get on here, I talk a little trash, I be like, hey, yes. Y'all be like, yes, girl, yes, you know what I'm saying? We talk about real life stuff. I like to say I talk about whatever the Lord lays upon my heart. So every week is something different. Sometimes I try to write down things that I'm gonna talk about. But then like whatever happened during the week, if something else comes up or if something else happens, then I just talk about that, you know? I just talk about that. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Because I like to just talk about like real things. I started doing Monday Minute in 2017. I started doing Monday Minute in 2017, and when I started doing Monday Minute in 2017, y'all, the Monday Minute is on YouTube. So if you on here, come on YouTube and watch the Monday Minute. Anthony's.com. Please come on YouTube. We finna end it on here. We're gonna move it over to YouTube. So come on YouTube and watch the Monday Minute. Thank y'all for joining me on Instagram. Come over here on YouTube. Come to Anthony's.com on YouTube. So I started doing the Monday Minute in 2017. And I used to talk about, I think I started off like talking about like business stuff. I don't know. Cause I didn't really have a business. I was doing a network marketing company called It Works when I started doing these. And I remember somebody telling me like to make your audience know where you're gonna be. So like set a date and a time so people would know where to come to find you. And that's how the Monday Minute like originated. And I've been doing it off and on since 2017, like in and out, you know. I've been trying to be consistent, but child, like I'm just starting back. I think this is the third week I've done in a row, so I'm proud of me. Pat me on the back. I hadn't done one since like January. It just because with all the things that have transitioned in my life, I felt like I didn't really have anything to like talk about. I felt like I didn't even have anything to, you know what I'm saying? Like what am I getting on here to talk about? Like I was trying to get my life together. So it's like, what am I getting on here to talk about with y'all when I'm trying to get my life together? But to be honest, I'm one of them people that feel like your life ain't never together. Like, child, please, you fix one thing, something else be wrong. You fix one thing. So you have to roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying? You have to like, hey, get in where you fit in. If the day a good day, you celebrate the day. And if you got to fix some shit tomorrow, you fix that shit tomorrow. But today, we worry about what's going on here today. Okay? So I never feel like you gonna always be fixing something. Your life ain't gonna never be completely together. So I think you just have to, like I say, you roll with the punches. You get up and you go as needed. So on this week's episode of Monday Minute, I want to talk about being in the room. And not just being in the room. I want to talk about how you never know who you in the room with. Okay? You never know who you sit next to. You never know who's watching. You never know. Like, we live in a day and time where people so used to people being like boastful and braggy and showing who they are and showing their hand and letting you know who they is and letting you know when they in the building and that, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times when somebody is sitting back and not doing all that, people feel like they're nobody, or people don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, they gotta respect them. Respect is due to the dog. You know, they say you're supposed to give the same respect to the CEO that you give to the janitor. And I think that's where a lot of people get mixed up at, because you want to show respect to the CEO because you want to rub elbows and be next to the CEO, but you don't want to do the same thing to the janitor. But you never know, the janitor might be the CEO brother. The janitor might be the CEO. The janitor might be the person that's keeping all this shit together, acting like they're the janitor, but they really just sitting back, you know what I'm saying, being meek and mild or whatever. And you just never know. And the reason why I'm talking about this, I went to an event this weekend, the 7th annual Black Spa Expo. Shout out to Candace Holyfield, the six-figure spa chick. Like, this is her 7th year putting on this event, and every year it just gets better and better and better. If you on here, we on YouTube. Y'all got to come to YouTube to watch the live. Watch Monday Minutes on YouTube. Every year the event just gets better and better and better. Every year there are new people who have not been to these events. Now, she has this event every year in Atlanta. It's always like, I think this is the second weekend of, it's always that weekend. It's like the 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, somewhere up in there. It's always that weekend, whatever weekend that be. It's usually like the second weekend most of the time. She has this event. She's been having it for 7 years. She has that event in September, and then she has another event in December. So Candace has a tribe, and she calls her tribe the Small Boss Tribe, okay? So, and this tribe consists of nail techs, massage therapists, estheticians, cosmetologists, anybody in the beauty profession, and a lot of nurses as well, because a lot of nurses are getting into like cosmetic or aesthetic nursing. So they're doing a lot of like med spas and that kind of stuff. If you are on Facebook, come to YouTube. Bye. They do a lot of aesthetic nursing and things like that. So there are a lot of people in this tribe, okay? Hundreds of people are in this tribe. People come, people go, but there are a lot of people in this tribe. So I think when new people come into the tribe, a lot of times they don't know who everybody is if you ain't been around for a long time. I've been a part of the tribe since 2018, okay? I met Candace, well, I don't know when I actually met her in person. I think it was at one of at the Spot Expo in 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah. At the Spot Expo in like 2018 or 2019 or something like that. That's when I actually met her in person. However, I met her online. Like, I started following her from Instagram. So you using social media. That is how I started following her. And I never forget, I tell this story all the time because I like for everybody to know how significant this story is to my journey. I don't know how I got on her page, but when I got on her page, the first thing I heard her say was, "How you gonna be a boss and you laying around here on food stamps?" And when she said it, I'm like, well, who this lady think she is? How she think she gonna tell somebody something and talk about somebody being on food stamps? Y'all, mind you, I was on food stamps, okay? I was on food stamps. I was just starting like getting my business together, like I was on food stamps. So I'm like, who she think she is? You know what I'm saying? But once she said that, I started following her. Like, I started listening, you know what I'm saying? I started following her to see what she would do and what she would talk about, something like that. So fast forward, we ended up going to China together. I went to China with her twice in 2019 and 2020, pre-COVID. We're going to China again in November. Me, her, Ebony, who was on here, we all taking a trip to China. We do have one spot left for our China trip if y'all want to go, since y'all here. But yeah, and I just have a love. We just have fallen in love since then. I have been following her since then. I have been a part of the tribe since then, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I dip in and out the tribe. Sometimes I don't stick around long. Hold on, y'all. My grandbaby calling. Hey, Sugar. Hey, the Sugar. Hey. Why you crying? Why you crying? What's the matter with you? What you crying for? Hey, Mama. Why you crying? Monique, I'm gonna lie. When I get off, I'm gonna call you back, okay?
All right.
Okay. What I was saying? I dip in and out, but I dip in and out. Like if I get real busy, then I just, be doing my own thing. But I always, keep in touch with the tribe. So now that I don't have my own space, I have more time to do more things and to actually serve and actually to be a part of the tribe full blown again. So last year, me and Ebony met in the tribe. Last year, I was a speaker. I've been a speaker like last 3 years, y'all. I don't know. But this year I received a Business Mogul Award, and I also was made a chapter president. And the chapters are just like basically you're over this city or you're over this state. But I'm a chapter president for 2 states. So I'm over North and South Carolina. I was gonna be a chapter president when I was in Florida, but now that I'm up here in the Carolinas, they didn't have a chapter president, so I took on the job. I was gonna be doing it when I was in Florida, like I said, but I just didn't really have time to dedicate to it. But now that I don't actually have a spot I have to be to every day, I have a new position. So I am a chapter president in the Spa Boss Tribe. Y'all probably thinking, girl, what does that mean? Hey, I don't know either. We're gonna figure it out together, okay? But this weekend was the 7th annual Black Spa Expo. Thank you. And it was a lot of people there, and some of the people you can tell they were newer people. Maybe this was like their first event. And one thing I can't stand is people who come into the room as a mean girl. Like, you don't know people, you don't know who people are, you've never seen these people before, so you don't know who got a title, you don't know who making money, you don't know who people are. So the very first night was there, and what I noticed is y'all, and I hate to put people in a bubble like this, but women who are from cities that are known to be like bad cities, like Memphis and Chicago, and women from like Jersey and New York, like y'all be so rough. Like, bitch, calm down. Like, calm down. I am a Southern girl. I am a delicate flower, honey. Calm down, okay? It's a fight. Hey, y'all, everybody who on here, please go like the video. I think y'all, because I know the other day, my moderator said I got 20 people on here, but only got 3 likes. So if you have not liked the video, please go like the video. Thank you. I don't know what that do, but just go do it, okay? But anyway, women from, like, places that are known to be, like, rough places that be on, like, first 4 days and stuff, like, y'all be so rough and mean, like, baby girl. Like, calm down. And I'm saying that because I had an encounter this weekend on Friday. A young lady, y'all, I was standing in front of the picture booth, but when they walked over there to take a picture, I said, do y'all want to use, it was 2 different picture booths you could use. One of them was like a self-serve thing, like you tap the screen, and the other one you had to go like on the 360. So I was standing in front of like the self-serve one. When I seen them, they walked up and they just stood there. Now, if I'm standing here and you're trying to get to this, or you're trying to get past me, the proper thing to say is, excuse me. It was 4 of them. Refuse to say excuse me. So instead of you saying excuse me, and y'all know I'm not no small girl, you just gonna keep on bumping, trying to get around me. So at this point, one of them had bumped me maybe like 5 times, to the point to where I was like, y'all want to get right here to take a picture, because you can take a picture on this right here. So they said no. Okay. After they said no, they proceeded to go to the 360 thing. So now y'all in the 360 thing, I ain't bothering y'all. Y'all ain't bothering me. But to come out the 360 thing, you got to come like back around me. Again, a simple excuse me. We're in a place, it is packed. People are standing all around. You got to say excuse me to get by, because people got to maneuver out your way to let you by, you know? Won't say excuse me. Just gonna bump. And if you know me, you know that my face tell a story that my mouth never has to open. Like my mouth don't even have to say a word. My face gonna say everything that's on. And I'm working on that, okay? I'm trying to be like at all times. But sometimes my face get to talking before I can even catch it. And it just be like, so my friend was with me. She was like, friend, fix your face. And I'm like, why won't they just say, excuse me? Now y'all come back. And at this point, you want to take a picture in front of the thing that I asked you, did you want to take a picture in front of? You said no. And now I'm standing back in front of you, want to take a picture. So instead of saying, excuse me again, you put your arm around me and start tapping on the screen. So this, you know what? Let me move, okay? I move out the way. This was the first day. This was Friday. The next day, some kind of way I found out y'all was from Memphis. I don't know what happened, but I found out y'all was from Memphis. Maybe I heard y'all tell somebody or something. But the next day, I'm standing up here to the drink thing. Baby, the same baby out of the four comes bumping me again. You come bumping me again. Yeah. And okay, you see the first thing you said? So baby come bumping me again, okay? So I went and found Ebony. I said, Ebony, this lady is bumping me again. Ebony was like, friend, no. I was like, yes, she's bumping me again. So I'm like, do this lady know me from somewhere or something? Because it's like, girl. And here's the thing. Like, I try not to be like, I ain't the one to play with. But you see what my homegirl just busted in and said, ain't it? Like, everybody who know me for real know, like, yeah. Like, but I try not to be that way. Like, I'm gonna be 43 years old next month. You know what I'm saying? So I try to be, I just told y'all I'm a nice southern delicate flower, okay? However, that happens. Program proceeds to go on. I get presented with a business mogul award. I got a trophy, and then I get named as a new chapter president. Guess what? After that happens, Lil Mama comes bopping out to me. Oh my God, congratulations. Congratulations. Oh my God, what's your name on Instagram? Oh my God, what is your, I'm so proud of you. Baby girl, you have bumped me 17 times at this point. And y'all, it was blatant, bro. It wasn't like, oh, maybe she ain't me. It was like, oh, it was like a move, bitch, get out the way kind of bump. Like, you gonna move. I'm not gonna say, excuse me, you're gonna say move. I mean, you're gonna move. And you own a kids spa. You own a kids spa. When I found out your name and everything, you own a kids spa. And all I'm thinking to myself is, I would never send my kids nowhere for you to touch them. That's just me. But I said all that to say, like, you did all that bumping and humping and all that on me. You didn't know I was also named the 36th millionaire in the group. Which I should have been more. I was a millionaire way before some of them. But what happened was, like I said, I used to dip in and out of the tribe. So Candace knew I hadn't been made my million because I made my million in 2022. I hit the million mark in 2022. So I had already made my million. So I should have been up in the numbers. But because I'm just getting back in the tribe, she just counted me now. So I'm millionaire number 36. So once she announced all this, and you found out I'm a big dog, I ain't know. You know, now you, oh my God, congratulations. What's your name? Yeah. But you can't do that to people. Because I could have been somebody that could put you in position to open up another spa or give you mentorship or to do, because you definitely need it. You need it. And there was a lot of people there who, you just didn't know, you know what I'm saying? You didn't know who people was or who, if they had spas or if they were spa owners or if they had connections or if they could put you in position to be, you know what I'm saying, to be all you could be. And so I said all that to say is you have to be careful of how you treat people when you're in the room with people. When you are in a setting with people, you're out in public, especially as business owners, but just as people, period. Be nice to people. Be kind to people. You don't know what people are going through. Not only that, I could have been having the worst goddamn day of my life and you doing all that bumping, and like somebody just said, you could have got folded like a pretzel. And the thing about it is in my mind, I'm already mapping out how I'm gonna fold all four of y'all. So you know what I'm saying? I fold, when my mind it go way, like I wasn't gonna just fold you, I was gonna fold all the rest of them in with you. We was gonna go and make a daily sandwich with y'all, cause yeah, don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I try not to be that person. Like, I hate being in situations. I was somewhere else and the girl was like, cause I'm from Chicago. It's like, why do y'all do that? And then it's like when people be like, oh, they angry black women, then we like, oh, why do people think we, because look at what you're doing in this professional setting. You got to show up as the person you want people to see you as. You have to be a representation of who you say you are and what you want to be. You can't show up in these people's place acting ghetto, and then when they call you ghetto, you get mad. I'm talking about Shonda folded, okay? Folded. Y'all, I was jumped by 7 girls before. This is how I know I can fight. 7 girls jumped me and I won. Huh. I was at a house party, and the mama of the house party called me Mike Tyson from that end. I know what I'm gonna do, you know. And it's like riding a bicycle. It's like riding a bicycle. Once you got it, you got it. You don't lose that thing. You know what I'm saying? Although I did try to get on the bicycle here recently, and I didn't still have that. So I don't know if I want to use riding a bicycle as an example, because riding a bicycle might not be, you know, that might not be a good example, because I don't know if I still know how to ride a bicycle. But anyway, like I was saying, I don't know what I was saying. But anyway, once you got it, you got it. But I honestly, when I go places, I try to be as professional as I possibly can be and still be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going nowhere looking for trouble or but you have to be careful of who you meet when you're in, especially when you're in these rooms, when you should be networking. You should not be mean to anybody in a room that you're supposed to be in to network. That don't make sense, y'all. That don't make sense. So I just want to say, am I mad? Am I mad about what, baby? I don't get mad. I get glad. Honey, no, I'm not mad about anything. Life is good. I said that to say, when you go into these situations, you have to make sure you present yourself as a professional. And just treat everybody the same. Don't be nice to somebody because you think they got clout, and then be mean to somebody else because you don't know if they might have more clout than the person that you think got clout, you know? Another thing that I wanted to discuss tonight is, one of the girls said, if you trust the pivot, you're going to prosper. And y'all know this whole year for me has been about pivoting. Y'all already know. The whole year has been about pivoting. How to pivot from the life that I lived in Jacksonville, how to pivot from being a business owner in Jacksonville, and I think this weekend finally solidified for me that I'm no longer an esthetician. Like, I think that I have been holding on to when I go back to Jacksonville, when I finally move back to Jacksonville, or when I move somewhere, I'm going to get me another shop and I'm going to be, I think this weekend finally solidified for me that that is no longer a part of my life. Will it ever be a part of my life again? Maybe. But it really closed a chapter for me. If you're on here, please like the video. If you have not, please like the video. It really closed the chapter for me. For those of you who have been here, y'all already know the story, and we ain't gonna talk about it because we don't feel like doing all that tonight. But I think I was hanging on to the fact that I could always go back and do that. Now, I have an aesthetics license that needs to be renewed next month. I'm gonna renew my license. Like, I'm gonna always keep my license, but it really like closed the book, or closed the chapter on a book that I still was leaving open. I don't know why. I don't know what was different. I don't know if it was because I was put in a leadership role. I don't know what happened, but it was something that I had like an epiphany. It was like, oh, that part of your life is over. And I'm okay with it. Again, if you have been here, you know this transition has been very hard for me. It has been very hard. It has. This has been, I'm talking about one of the hardest things that I ever had to do. Like, it's so many moving parts. It's so many things that happen so quickly, all at once. It just has been a lot, and it has been heavy. But I feel like this weekend really like closed that chapter for me. I realized like, hey, It's time to move on. It's okay to move on. You're gonna be fine. And when the young lady got up there and said, I wrote it down. That's why I'm keep opening my phone so I can see what I wrote. Because if you trust the pivot, you're gonna prosper. I think that I think I pivoted because I'm good at pivoting, but I don't think I was trusting the pivot. I think I was still, you know how you still have one foot in and one foot out because you don't really know if you done did the right thing. But I think it was a lot of different messages that were sent directly to and for me, and I feel like that was one of them. And I think it gave me what I needed to be able to move on. So that was a very good thing. So I want to say to somebody else, if you trust the pivot, you're going to prosper. A lot of times we like to stay in the same place. We like to stay. We don't like change because we like what is comfortable for us. And no matter how much that shit tearing us up, no matter how much it's holding us down, no matter how much it's whooping our ass, no matter how much he kicking our ass, no matter how much the relationship hurt, no matter how sometimes we stay with people because that's what we used to. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to go out here and find something new. Sometimes we stay on jobs because that's what we used to. No matter how nasty they is, they won't give us no days off. They won't, but we used to being here, so we stay there. Sometimes we stay in situations. We stay in friendships. We keep friends because we scared to go out and find new friends because these are the friends we done had since we was kids. And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we stay in a lot of different situations and different things because we are comfortable in those situations. We know this situation. When we fear the unknown. So sometimes you have to trust that if you just let this go and change direction just a little bit, whether it be with your job, whether it be with your business, whether it be one of the things that has been very, very hard for me is I was living a very comfortable life. Like life was good. And I ain't got money like I used to have. Woo! I've been doing a lot of praying, okay? But one thing about God, he take care of fools and babies, and I ain't no fool. I ain't no baby. He take care of fools and babies, and I ain't no baby. So one of the things that has been really hard for me is, like financially, this has been a financial struggle. Like, and I ain't homeless or hungry, but, and I know y'all probably thinking, girl, every time we look up, you somewhere, and every time you look up, baby, I am living paycheck to paycheck without a paycheck, okay? I am like, but the Lord, he makes the way, you know? And so for me, this whole journey, financially, hey, girl, financially, this has been a struggle. And with the economy being different, like, but I went from having a plethora of things and money and not having to worry about nothing to having to figure out, okay, I got to make enough money this week to pay this, and I got to make enough money this week to pay this. And I ain't had to do that in some years, y'all. I ain't had to do that in some years. But, you know, sometimes, you know, God have to humble you a little bit, you know. And I ain't hungry or homeless, but things are just different for me. And I think that was one of the biggest things because I never wanted to close down my spot. Even when I said I was going to move before, my goal was always to keep my spot because I was comfortable with my spotlight. I know that's how I make my money. So I think I got thrown into a place to where I don't have that source of income coming in no more, that secure, even though it was a business and it fluctuated. I knew I had money coming. Now I don't know if I got money coming, you know. Sometimes the money look funny, but I'm making it work. And I think that now that I have really closed that chapter of my life and really realized that, hey, that is over, I can focus on where I'm going. Instead of keep looking back at what could have been, what should have been, what I could have did, what I should have happened. Because to be honest, like I would have never closed my doors on my spot. I don't care what would have happened. I don't care how bad the economy would have got. I don't care. I'm a person that feel like what is for me is for me. I would have always felt like clients was coming. I would have always felt like even if I didn't have as many clients, I would have been able to rebuild. I would have never closed the door. Like that was my baby. And when I walked away from that shop, I felt like I was leaving one of my children and like dropping my baby off to their daddy and never coming back for my baby no more. That's how I felt, locking the door to that shop for the very last time. That is exactly how I felt. It hurt me so bad because I struggled to build that business. Like I struggled. I built that thing like they say, get it out the mud, baby. I got it out the mud, okay? to build that business. And I know, I tell this story a lot about how I started off as an esthetician, how I, built my business and stuff. I really built that business from the ground up. So to have to close it down, that hurt me, So I didn't know what I was going to do to actually be able to move on, or to be able to, actually start my life over. Like, what did life look like outside of that business? And y'all, I have ex-kids. They 21 and 23 years old. And the last time leaving my business felt like how I felt when my ex-kids got grown. I had been a mama at that point for about 20 years. It was all I knew. I had been a mom since I was grown. I had my first son, I was 19. So since I was an adult, honestly, I was a mom. So when my kids got grown and they got to the point where they didn't need me as much as they had needed me before, that thing really did something to me. I started having anxiety attacks and panic attacks, and that's when I found out I had anxiety, because what is going on, and why is this brick in my chest, and why can't I breathe, and what is happening, and why I gotta pull on the side. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. And so with me closing down my business, I felt some of those same feelings, but I realized that a lot of times I was attaching my identity to things. So I was attaching my identity to being a mama. I was attaching my identity to being a business owner. So what are you attaching your identity to? What is it that you feel like you can't let go? And it's because you have attached your identity to that thing. Now that I'm like a free bird, I am free, and I'm not attached to anything or anybody or I'm figuring this thing out as I go. So I don't got nothing to be attached to. Okay. So it's it lets me, now that I'm out of that situation, it lets me see where okay, girl, your whole identity was being Anthony's owner of Glam Beauty Bar and Spa. Now you're not owner of Beauty Bar and Spa no more. Who are you? So I'm really kind of figuring out my life, and it's crazy because I'm so old. I'll be 43 in 2 weeks. And it's am I going through is this considered a midlife crisis? What is happening here? Is it a midlife crisis that I'm going through? I don't know. But I just know I'm figuring out as I go. So, and I just want y'all to know that there's, gotta get the code again. Why do my phone keep locking like this? If you trust the pivot, you're going to prosper. So I don't know who needs to hear that. I don't know what it is that you might need to pivot from. I don't know what you might need to change from. Maybe you're doing something in your life, and maybe it's a new job that you need to take. Maybe it's a new relationship you need to get in. Maybe it's a relationship you need to get out of. Maybe it's a job you need to get out of. Maybe it's a business you need to close. Maybe it's a business you need to start. If you trust the pivot, you're going to prosper. That means so much to me. To hear that, it was a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. So I hope it does for you. I think you need to pivot from Dubai. You think that? Here's the thing. I knew, and I keep saying that, I knew it was time for me to move. It was just something about it. I was I'm gonna move next year. I'm gonna move. I knew it was time for me to move. I didn't know why. Cause I still love Jacksonville. I love Jacksonville. I love Jacksonville. I still plan on when I'm coming back, in which, the Lord probably got other plans for me, but I still have when I turn this age, I'm going back to Jacksonville. I don't know if that's going to happen, but girl, I love it there. I was living a really good life, and I don't know if I love it there because I keep honing on the life that I had. But all of my friends and all of my family and everybody in my life is in Jacksonville. Except the new handful of people that I knew here, all my friends and family in Jacksonville. My whole entire family, everybody, all of my friends from all the years of all the people I've collected, everybody's in Jacksonville. So, being in a new place, technically by myself, the ex-kid's not really here. I got this grandbaby that I want to be around every day that I can't. My daddy, which I talked about last week, girl, how I'm gonna live without my daddy? I am surviving without my daddy. I'm surprised. If we being honest, I am surprised. I am making it without my damn daddy. But yeah, everything that everybody I love is there. So it's I don't know. Are you from Jacksonville? Are you born and raised in Jacksonville? Because I am. Like, I've never lived anywhere else. And I when I originally said I was going to move, I talked about how I was going to treat this like my college years. So I always planned on moving and being gone for 4 years. I think the hardest part, ooh, baby, Grand Park got 5, 3, 4 got 5, 45th got 5, Sweetwater got 5. Girl, you are Duval. You born and raised in Duval too, Fee Nicole? Do Fee Nicole and Neat's Domination, y'all know each other? So I seen you say, hey, Nicole. So do you know this lady or you just know her from being on here? Grand Park got 5. Sherwood got 5. I'm from Duval County. They don't know nothing about that, y'all. They don't know nothing about that. Why they be hollering like they from Memphis and they from Chicago. They from, girl, I'm from Mixon, nigga. You know? What that mean? Oh, you just got there. What do you mean you just got there? You just moved to Duval? Wait a minute. 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 Did you just move to Duval or how long have you been in Duval County? You from Charlotte. Oh, you just met Nicole here. Okay. But you're really from Grand Park. Yeah. You really from Grand Park. Oh, yeah. 44 years you've been in okay. You from Duval. So you like me. You from Crystal Street, girl. You don't know that's mixing, baby. Crystal Street is mixing. Y'all love to try to I like Crystal Street. Crystal Street is mixing. Girl. Wait, do I know y'all in real life? This is so funny. I know y'all in real life. I don't know how to like tap on people's pictures and see who they is for real. So I can't see y'all pictures. So I don't know if I know y'all in real life or not. I just be talking to people. I don't really know if I know y'all or not. You from Charlotte. Oh, we've never met. And you from Crystal Street? And you 44? How we ain't never met? Oh, you 47. What school you went to? Did you go to Lee? Because you should have been in the 12th grade when I was in 9th grade. And I would know who you is, girl. Who your people? I know a lot of people in Grand Park too, Neat. Oh, you went to Payson. So you went to school with my brother. You know Jeremiah White and Eric White? You went to school with my brothers. If you went to Payson. Because Jeremiah and Eric went to Payson. I didn't go to Payson. I only went to Lee. And I'm 40. Oh, yeah, they're my brothers. Did you know they was my brothers? I'm 42. So Jeremiah 43, 45, and Eric 46. Oh, you the same age as Eric. They should know you. What's your real name? I'm going to ask them, do they know you? What's your real name? Mixon Town, Forest Park, Gurley Hill, Lehigh. Yes! Generals! Let's go! Yes, ma'am! Yes, ma'am! You didn't know who had a sister. Babe, we got the same mama. I'm their baby sister. I'm the baby. Felicia Calvin. I'm going to ask them. Do they know a Felicia Calvin? Yes, ma'am. General's class of 1993. Forest Park. Mixon Town. Yes, ma'am. Girl, I did not know that, girl. I did not know that. Y'all, okay, for y'all who are from other places and y'all are not from Duval County. So I was raised in a hood called Mixon. So Mixon Town is the hood. Forest Park is it was an elementary and then it was a Head Start center that was in the middle of Mixon. Like, so you know my grandma Miss Mary from the park? Oh, John Gore, you went to John Gore. Baby, so okay, let me finish explaining this to these people. So Forest Park was the park that was in Mixon. And it was a school that was on contaminated land. We found out the land was contaminated when we got older, and we got checks and stuff, a little cash, because we had been contaminated by the land our whole lives, okay? And then Lee Generals, that is the high school. We went to the prestigious Robert E. Lee High School, home of the Marching Generals. It's no longer Robert E. Lee because apparently he owned some slaves. So now it is Riverside High School, okay? So Felicia Calvin went to John Gore and then she went to Payson. So you should know, you know Shauna Toops and girl, y'all, but you from Calvin Street, I know you know the prestigious. You see how I put that in? You see that? Yes, with the church. Girl, you went to St. James? No, you ain't go. You know, my grandma, my granddaddy was going to St. James. Girl, this is so funny. We having a family reunion on this live, child. My grandma, my granddaddy went to St. James. We had my grandma and my granddaddy funerals at St. James. The new St. James AME Church. Come on, tell them where you went, girl. You from Mixon for real. Cross the trikes. So where you stayed at in Mixon? So I am from Wade Drive side. So we call the other side cross the trikes. So which side of the trikes you from? Also, you know Shauna, my dad, and you went to Shauna. So you know Shauna, my dad, and Marvin. Oh, you didn't go to John Gore. You just know that's the neighborhood school. So I didn't get to go to John Gore either. See, I'm younger than y'all. So I went to Butler and then I went to Lee. My brothers went to Pikeson, and then they went to Pikeson Middle. They went to Pikeson Senior High. Jeremiah went to Pikeson and Lee because he got kicked out of Pikeson. So he ended up graduating from Lee. But you know, and then they turned Pikeson into preparatory. So I never went to any one of the Pikesons. I went to Butler and then I went to Lee because by the time I got to middle school, Pikeson was no longer, Gore was closed. So I had to go to Butler. Yeah. So yeah, girl. Yeah. Girl, I did not know y'all not see now. Y'all, girl. Yep, Gore, by that time, Gore was closed down. Oh, so you went to Pikeson Middle too because Gore was closed down. Girl. Felicia, I'm gonna have to ask my brother about y'all because y'all on here, Felicia Calvin. Ice this what he know of Felicia Calvin. This is crazy. See, you don't never be knowing who people be. Why? This is what I'm saying. You never know who watching. You never know who watching. You never know who you in the room with. You never know any of that. I used to stay in the Bergen house on the corner of my godmother, Miss Ethel. She had the corner store down the street from the church. I know Miss Ethel. Anthony's, I have been looking for you because, baby, I have had trolls that I have had to control on my own tonight. And you was nowhere to be found. Y'all, Anthony's, let me tell y'all. I have never known anybody with my same name, okay? I have never met nobody. Me and Anthony's met about maybe 5 years ago. We was friends on Facebook, and then I ended up going to one of my friends' baby shower, and she was there because her and the daddy, me and the mama is friends, but her and the daddy is cousins. And we finally met in person, and that's when I found out this person, because I used to be like, who is this on here with their name Anthony's, but her mama spelled her name wrong. And I'm still sticking with that her mama spelled her name wrong because I'm older than her. So my mama spelled my name right because my name is A-N-T-I, her name is A-N-T-A. Her mama spelled her name wrong. You hang out with Nappy, Tree Sister Nappy, girl. Yes, her mama spelled her name wrong because I'm the oldest. Yep, we met at the baby shower. At Carter baby shower. That's when we finally met in person. But you used to comment on how we really started talking was you used to comment on my Monday minutes before we met at the baby shower. That's how we first, and I'm like, who is this girl with her name spelled wrong? Girl used to hang out with Neffy, so you hung out with Neffy and my dad. Girl, this is a small world. Anthony's, we are catching up about Mixon and Jacksonville and Duval County and what side of town we from. Shauna on here, she ain't saying that. Shauna, you from Riverside, right? I think Shauna them was from Riverside. Shauna ain't saying that, but I think Shauna them from Riverside. So y'all know, we all kind of from the same place, you know? But I was talking about how you have to be, how you can't be scared of the pivot. When you pivot, I can't remember this quote. I remember everything else. But we was talking about, first of all, you never know who you're in the room with. Like, you got to treat everybody the same. And if you trust the pivot, you're going to prosper. So sometimes we'll be stuck in situations, and sometimes we hold on to things that we shouldn't be holding on to. And it be time for us to let those things go and to grow and different things like that. You had a student by the name of Antoni's. Now, see, they mamas they should have all them should have talked to my mama before they went in. So my name, and my name is Anthony's because my dad's name is Anthony. Anthony's, why is your name Anthony's? Because it got to make sense. My daddy is Anthony, and he named me Anthony's. Is your daddy named Anthony or Antoine or Antonio or something? Is your daddy, what's your daddy's name? Because it better not be Steve or something like that. Yep, the Toots. You know, I'm trying to think of who else. So if you know Nathan, of course you know Bird. What about Culver and Random? Joanne, you know Joanne and my cousins on my everybody at Joanne house. That's my cousin on my grandma Mary's side. Do you know Miss Mary? You remember Miss Mary from the park? from Forest Park, Miss Mary, who worked at the park. Because you know that's my grandma, right? And then the store. So if your auntie named you, and your auntie name is Antoinette. So your auntie is Antoinette, your daddy's middle name is Anthony, and you Anthony. So I guess I'll let you slide. You know Mr. Pete Stone. Lux living for less. Mr. Pete Stone. You know Mr. Pete Stone at? You know Mr. Pete, my granddaddy. You know Miss Mary from the park is my grandma. Yeah. So, y'all, I was gonna say something. I just lost my whole train of thought. This Monday Minute is just going like, since we done switch these Monday Minutes over to YouTube, they just be all off course and just be all over the place and just be. If she worked at the building, she was the building. Miss Mary is the one gave out the free lunches, girl. Miss Mary. First of all, my grandma was at the park she was at that one particular park from 1977 until they shut it down. Because remember, they closed Forest Park down. So if she is the lady who gave out the free lunches. The little brown Joe, baby. My grandma Cora and Mary used to drive me through that drive-through, and we used to get many tools of Fleshman gin. My grandma used to be drunk and couldn't control I learned how to drive a stick shift when I was a little girl because my grandma used to be drunk, and I used to have to shift the gears for her because we used to go to the little brown Joe when my grandma was on break. Now she kept the train okay. My grandma worked at Parks and Rec, y'all. So she worked at the park in Mixie. And when she would go on her lunch break, we would go to the little brown jug and we would get many tubes of Fleshman gin. Well, not we, because she was drinking. I wasn't drinking, but she used to always have me with her. And she used to drink many tubes of Fleshman gin while she was on her break and then go back up there and watch people churn. Yeah. Miss Frida. Across the street next to King Solomon. So when King Solomon was on that side of the street. Before King Solomon got the big church. When King Solomon was next to the Hickory House. And Drapers. Y'all remember the Hickory House and Drapers? And the Hickory House, them chickens used to be out there in the middle of the street. Baby. They did not check ID. They sold liquor to anybody. I was a little girl. I used to be in the car with my grandma. I ain't never go buy the liquor. Which, my granddaddy owned the stove. You know, like I said, Mr. Pete stove. That was on outside of the tracks behind Wade Drive. So, you know, I can get anything I want out the stove. And that's probably why I do, because I grew up with granddaddies that owned stoves and stuff. So we used to go walk in the store and get what we want to get and then walk out. So I never had, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I lack accountability because of that. And let's talk about that. Like, my mama didn't instill no accountability in us because we lived a very cushioned life. My granddaddy sold drugs and my grandma sold drugs. And apparently I sold drugs too when I was a little girl. Like, I used to traffic the drugs back and forth from Wade Drive to the store. Y'all, I didn't know. I didn't know that's what I was doing. But once I got older and I started thinking about it, like, she used to put these brown paper bags in my hand and be like, now this is what my grandma married. This is my other grandma. She's like, take this around to your granddaddy. Don't you stop and talk to nobody. Don't you stand up to nobody. Don't you do nothing. You take it. You hold it like this. Don't you fold it. Don't you break it. But it was cookies, like dope cookies in the bag. Y'all, I was trafficking dope from Wade Drive to the store. And when I get up there, my granddaddy would like pay me in like penny cookies, like penny cookies. I was the cheapest drug trafficker ever. He give me some penny cookies and a little nowadays or something, and I'm good to go. You know. So I used to walk in and out of the store and get whatever I want because I'm trafficking drugs at this point. Oh, so you went to the two-story store, Buck store, in the cornbread paper bag. Yes. Carry that around now, take it to my granddaddy. He tell me I can go in the store and get what I want. So everybody, I can always go in the store and get what I want, not knowing that he paying me because I'm trafficking. You know what I'm saying? So I lack accountability. Like, I've had to really learn about accountability in my life because I used to walk in and out of the store, and then my granddad had that store, and then he had the blue room that was kind of like fended right there before you go across the tracks. And then, you know, you could go to Mr. Sam's store, or you could go to John's store. Mr. Sam used to be so mean. You go to Johnson's store, you just put stuff on your people tab, and then they pay it. I was trafficked. Who was mine? Oh, Lux. What was Lux mine? She used to buy tobacco. Oh, buy tobacco. You know, and put it in y'all. And do it like that in the can. Spitting tobacco. That's what we used to call it. She was buying spitting tobacco. Y'all, this is so funny because what the hell are we talking about on here? But this is just me reminiscing about my time as a lad in the great city of Jacksonville, Florida. Home of the Duval Giants, Lord. Home of the Jaguars, okay? Duval. We had a time. But I really wanted to recap my weekend. I had an awesome time Like I said, if you just joining us, I did get girl, Buck was sitting there. You know, remember Buck had one of his legs cut off. You know, Buck is Sean and them granddad. You know, one of Buck with legs cut off. Then we had Buck, and then don't forget Sonny Fluker store now. You know, up the street right there was Sonny Fluker behind is over, you know, in the streets on Woodlawn and them back there. Girl, you used to buy anything out them stores. Some people ain't care. Some people did not care. But if you're just joining us, you guys, I got I don't know if I got a promotion or job or what I got, but I got I'm now a chapter president for the Spa Boss Tribe. If you know any estheticians or anybody in the beauty industry who needs mentorship, and then when I do mentorship, I do it for estheticians, cosmetologists, nail techs. I really want me some cosmetologists, nail techs, and from cosmetologists, nail techs. I got a bunch of estheticians. I can do it for anybody, and I really want to get me some good cosmetologists and nail techs so I can kind of show my skills off. Massage therapists, nurses who want to get into aesthetic nursing, so that means like they want a med spa, they want to do any kind of like Botox, fillers, any of that. I have 2 med spas I'm working with now, but I would love to work with some more med spa owners and different things like that. Y'all, I'm just trying to figure out my life. Like, my birthday is in like T-minus 20 days or something, and I'm about to be 43 years old, and I don't know. I didn't expect life to look like this. I don't know what I expected it to look like, but I didn't expect it to look like this. And like I'm saying, it's such a crazy feeling because it's not bad. And it's not what I would consider good. But again, that leaves me optimistic because I know it's gonna get better. Like, I know things are gonna work out and things are gonna get, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna get good. So I'm excited to see what's gonna come. Like, I can't wait till like around this time next year we sit back down and we talk about this, and then we talk about how, girl, you ain't have no job last year, and you ain't have no, you know what I'm saying, like you was making money some days and some days you wasn't. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about this next year, and we're gonna talk about how I pivoted to make a profit, okay? And to make sure that I prosper, okay? That's what we're gonna do. Thank y'all. This has been great catching up with you guys. Like, y'all really show up and showed out. I want to show y'all my grandbaby so bad. Like, I want to post this baby so bad, y'all. But her mama has not posted her on social media. That's why I won't post her. But look at her, y'all. Look at her. This baby is sitting up waving her hand. Let me move my hand out of the way so y'all can see her hand. She is sitting up waving her hand. Like, I mean... And I got my screensaver. Every time I open this phone, I just keep smiling and laughing at this baby. Because, girl, how the hell am I somebody's grandma? Like, how the hell am I somebody's grandma? That whole thing is just crazy to me. Like, the Lord really just be doing stuff. Because how you say, I'm going to make you somebody's grandma? Like, I don't even seem like I'm supposed to be nobody's grandma. I play too goddamn much to be a grandma. Like, how am I somebody's grandma? But, I mean, these are the cards we have been dealt, okay? It really is. Being a cut, wait a minute. Because now I want to know y'all name on Facebook and stuff, so I can go through all y'all pictures and stuff and see do I know y'all or anybody that's on y'all page. B. Nicole is Felicia Calvin. You on Facebook, girl? And then Lux Living for Less. I know Niece Dominion Domination. Why am I talking about Dominion? What's y'all real name, girl? Oh, Fee Nicole on all platforms. Let me go find you. Because watch, I'm finna be like, oh, okay. A high heel shoe. That's the FSU shoe. Fee Nicole, I do know you. I done seen you before. I done seen you somewhere before. Where, I don't know. But you definitely look familiar. You definitely look familiar. You definitely look familiar. You did. Am I subscribed to your YouTube channel? I am not. Let me subscribe, girl. Y'all go subscribe to the Real Fee Nicole. Girl, let me subscribe to your channel, girl. Y'all go subscribe. The Real Fee Nicole. Just like y'all see her name on here. Go subscribe to her channel. Subscribe.
I don't. Let me back up. I had to close it up because it's...
You know Niece Domination, Anthony's?
Baby, that was the 5 o'clock.
Let me see. Let me find her too. She said she from Jacksonville too, girl. Duval County in the house. Needs. I gotta figure out. Okay, so Anthony's, I'm glad you're here. I had set up to go live, right? I set it up like for later to go live. But when I got ready to go live, I couldn't figure out how to go live in that thing that I set up. So I had to delete that and just start a new live. I remember you told me we met at Nashara Tea Party. I remember that. I remember that. Why can't I find Neat's page? Is that not your page on here? Because I can't find her. She's not coming up for me. But yeah, Lux Living for Less, you told me that. And when you told me that, then I remembered it was something else I was finna say. It was something else I was finna say, you guys. So, oh, yeah, I go, oh, okay. Okay. Y'all, so I go live, my new live schedule. So, I'm going to post videos on, I don't know if I'm going to do Saturday or Sunday. I want to do Saturdays, but I seem like I get more views when I post on Sundays. I didn't want to post on Sundays like a long video on Sundays because it seemed like everybody posts on Sunday. So I was trying to post on a different day, but I knew I wanted to post one day on the weekend and then like on Wednesday. So those will be the days that I post actual videos. On Monday nights at 9, I'll go live. Anthony, you didn't help me with my problem. On Monday night, just call me, girl, when we get off here. On Monday nights, I'll do Monday Minutes on here. And then on Friday mornings, whenever I get up, I go, girl, she's 6'1", girl. She's a tall honey. Yes, Neats. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. She's tall. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's the first thing I saw. But I'm going to go live on Fridays too. And on Fridays, I'm doing like skincare videos. So I'm gonna just talk about like skincare products that I use. I'm gonna talk about like shower routines and just things for like women. I'm trying to like focus my stuff on women in their 40s. Like I keep saying, like, I don't know women that's in their 40s that's like me. Like 35 to 50-year-old women that's like me. Like they either still real hood and ghetto. Girl, Neats is, hey mama. Y'all, my mama is on here. Lord have mercy. Mama, how you get on here? My mama done found her way to YouTube. Y'all tell my mama, hey. But I'm trying to find women who are like me, who they're not like most women who in their 40s, they like want to be so polished. Like I ain't all polished and put together like that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't a hood rat either. You know, somewhere in between. So that is what my focus is. Niece, I just followed you on I just added you as a friend on Facebook, girl. Girl. Hey, mama. Why are you on here, mom? Why you not sleep, girl? Girl, my mama is on my YouTube. Ain't this something? Ain't this something? I see, girl. Hey, new friend. This is so crazy. Girl, she'll act up sometimes, too. She'll act up now. She'll act up. Now, she'll act up. It's a girl on here named Anthony's, but her mama spelled her name wrong. Do you see it? Her name is Antanese. Her mama spelled her name wrong because I'm older than her. So my Anthony's is right and hers is wrong. Where'd she get my name from, girl? I told you my daddy's name is Anthony. Don't question my mama, lady. Your name not your daddy's middle name. What is your daddy's first name? Because that's what you should have been named after. I told you my daddy's name is Anthony, ma'am. Why are you confronting my mama? Do you think I'm lying? Like, what is happening here? Mama, I'm a stepper. Girl, my mama got on here and commented, girl. This is so funny. Beverly, why are you not asleep? Why are you not asleep, okay? Why you not sleep, Beverly? Why are you on here? Let me tell these people. I have enjoyed you guys tonight, and we talk about a bunch of. See, this is why I act crazy too, because why would y'all sit on here with me? We've been on here for 65 minutes of me talking about nonsense and foolishness. Why y'all sitting on here with me with this? Yeah, but so my posting schedule. So I'm gonna post a vlog on the weekend, Saturday or Sunday. I don't know which day yet because I haven't solidified that yet. I really like to post it on Sundays, but I really want to post on Sundays, but it seemed like everybody posts on Sundays, so I was trying to post on Saturdays so to be different, but I don't know, because I feel like if I post on Saturdays, it got to be up before 10 for people get up and get to moving around. So I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to do Saturday or Sunday. And then Wednesdays, I want to post like Wednesday evenings. And then I'm going to go live on Mondays and Fridays on here. Now, on my esthetician business page, which is Spa RX, if you on Instagram, spa_RX, like a prescription, I go live on that page on Thursdays. So I'm trying to get my life together. So I'm just posting and going live and doing things, just to try to see, like, you know what I'm saying, what y'all like, what y'all want. Skip, game over. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just hopping around trying to figure out what I want to do, like what I want my schedule to look like. And I have the flexibility to be able to do that because, again, I don't have no job. So I have time to kind of figure this thing out. By next year, I want to be a full-time YouTuber. Like, I really like YouTubing. Like, it's one of my favorite things. Out of all the things that I have tried, I really like vlogging. Like, I don't know if y'all see that in my vlogs, that I really like it, but I really love to vlog. Like, once I started vlogging and learned how to edit and all that, I was like, Lord, I should have been doing this. Like, I really love to vlog. It's like, somebody told me they feel like they're watching a reality show when they're watching me. And that's the feel that I be going for. I really want it to feel like it's real, raw, and uncut. I do edit, but I want it to be real, raw, and like y'all really like following me along in my life. Vlog on Saturday and Sunday, Monday minute, Wednesday vlog, follow Spa RX on Thursdays, correct. And then live on Friday, because I do facial Friday. So we're going to talk about skincare and face stuff, and especially for my girls that's in their 40s who need to be keeping up with their skincare. So don't leave that part out, Anthony's. That's where you can find me. If you're looking for me, you know where to find me. Tater Head got the number. Y'all, I'm gonna get off here because I'm thirsty. Oh, before we go, manifesting. If you have not ever grabbed you a manifesting bottle, they're on sale right now. They're on sale for $10. If you don't know, this is my brand, Manifesting Life. This is the sponsor of this video night. Manifesting Life, glass bottle. It has affirmations on it, so it has different affirmations, and all the affirmations are measurements. I think it's like 2 ounces or 4 ounces or something. And then also my manifestation journals. We have a mindset journal and we have a money affirmation journal. Open it up, y'all. I wrote these books myself. You see my picture there? Y'all see my picture? Do y'all see my picture? I wrote this. This is me. I'm the author of this thing. With these, they come in a box. You get 2 books. You get a journal and you get an actual affirmation like workbook to do. Those are on sale. $10 for the books, $10 for the cups. And then I have just the regular, just the journal by itself, where it's just blank pages for you to write like to journal in. Those are on sale for $5. But we also have a birthday bundle where you get 5 items for $43. Skincare sets are on sale. Thank you. Oh, the website is the manifest. Oh, how do I comment, girl? How do I comment? It's manifestinglife.net. If you go to my Instagram page, which is anthonys.com, and you click the link in my bio, all of the links are there. But I can also send it to you. If you buy, you'll see the birthday bundle. If you select the birthday bundle, it's $43. You get 5 items. I'm just put 5 items in the box, send them to you. It can be books, it can be cups, it can be. But I'll make sure you get at least one of everything. Also, if you need skincare products, my skincare bundles are also on sale as well. Y'all know if you don't know, I'm a licensed esthetician, so the birthday bundle is on sale. You get a cleanser, toner, and moisturizer for $43 as well. If you need any of these links into this, you can always message me on Instagram or Facebook. I'm Anthony's on everything, anthonys.com, manifestinglife.net. Yes, that is for the manifestation stuff. And the link is in my bio on So I can't comment on here, or can I? No, I can't, huh? I just gotta talk. Okay. $43 mystery bundle for Manifesting Life and Glam Beauty Bar. Glam Beauty Bar Spa.com for skincare sets. If you don't know what kind of skin you have, you need a little consultation, just message me. We get something done. If you are an esthetician or if you have a business, I keep saying esthetician, but if you have a business, period, and you need help with your business, I have sale on my one-on-one mentorship program and stuff like that too. SpaRx. I can help with any kind of business. I always say spas, but I've done mentorship for other businesses before. And it went very well because if you know how to run one business, you know how to run them all. Like I'm a visionary, so I come up with things really well to help people with their businesses. So if you need help with any of that, just message me, y'all. Just message me. I have enjoyed you guys tonight. Anthony, you always show up and show out, girl. Baby, if your mom would have spelled your name right, you'd have been the bomb, okay? You the bomb now, friend. You the bomb now. Name twin, you are the bomb now, okay? But no, y'all, thank you guys. I'm a visionary. Hey, Amanda. So I can see things sometimes or put things together sometimes that people can't see. I'm like a dictator too, so I don't really like to do stuff, but I can tell you what you should do. But yeah, go grab y'all a cup. This is what it is. It is glass, y'all. People's like, oh, I dropped mine, it broke. It's glass. If you drop glass, glass will break. It's glass. It's glass. But it's heavy duty, so you got to like drop it. Okay, thank you, Anthony. So we get off here, y'all make sure y'all go like the video some more. See, Anthony's been on YouTube longer than me, so she know a lot of stuff that I don't know. So y'all make sure if you have not liked the video, please make sure you go like the video. And after it's posted, go like it again. I think that's what she said, do. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here because I'm hungry and I'm thirsty, okay? I have enjoyed y'all tonight. I look forward to getting back on here with y'all next Monday. I'm gonna have something to talk about for real. Which I had something to talk about tonight, and then y'all started talking about being from mixing and all that, and the things just went left, okay? Dang. It's y'all, not me. But no, we're gonna get on off here. So thank y'all for joining me. God bless y'all. Good night.